Let's discuss second question for the combination of triangle and the parallel lines. Let's start with the question. In the given figure, if AB parallel CD and DE parallel CF, then find the value of x. We are supposed to find the value of x over here. See, whenever triangle you can see, and when you have the parallel lines, obviously this is the combination of triangle and the parallel lines. So let's start with that. Now we want to find the value of x. Now see over here, let's draw the arrow. It indicates that these two lines are parallel. Okay, so these two lines are parallel. If we have this value, then we can use the IASS, interior angles on same side, and we can add those angle as 180 degree, right? And by equation we can solve the value of x. So what we want to get is the value of this angle. Now we use the one condition for the parallel line. Let's use the second condition which is given for the parallel line, that is AB parallel CD. Right? So basically how you need to think with this one, if you are not able to see that, let me help you. That this is AB and this is CD. So if we say that this is A and here B, then another is D and C, right? So this angle and this angle will be equal because these two lines are parallel, right? That being done, now so if we want to find this angle, which angle we need to find? We need to find this angle over here. This angle we are interested in, right? So if we get this angle, then we can use the corresponding angles and get the value of this angle, then IASS, and get the value of x. So this is how we are supposed to find. This is the strategy of finding the angle. Now how to get this angle? That is the interesting question, and I hope you can see as well in the figure, because triangle ABC is there, right? Out of 3, two angles are given, that is 70 degree and 30 degree, and we need to find this missing angle. We can find very easily, right? So let's start with triangle ABC. So triangle ABC, angle sum property, angle sum property. So what we can write, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Let's say this as the angle B for a while, no worries. So angle A is 70 degree, angle B is missing, angle C is 30 degree, is equal to 180. Now let's write here angle B plus 70 and 30 will make 100 degree, and here 180 as it is. Now we want to find the value of angle B. That's very simple, right? So 100 will move that side. So angle B is equal to 180 degree minus 100 degree. So what are we going to get as the value of B? So value of B is equal to 80 degree. Simple. So we get this value, right? So what will be the value of this at, let's say, y over here? What will be, let's say this value 80 degree. So what will be the value of y? It will be exactly as 80 degree, because these both are corresponding angle. I explain you, right? This is how we can get the value of the y. So let's start. Let's mention which are the parallel lines. That's very important, AB and CD. So let's mention AB parallel DC, right? Done. Now we can say that corresponding angles. Let's write corresponding angles. So what we can write, this y is equal to 80 degree, right? That being done, now let's come to the main part. We want to find the value of x, that is IASS. Now which are the two parallel lines for that? See, DE parallel CF. Let's write here DE parallel CF. So let's mention interior angles on same side on same side. So what we can write, x plus y will make what? 180. So 180 degree, x we want to find, y we have 80 degree is equal to 180. Shift over that side. So x is equal to 180 degree minus 80 degree. So value of x will be what? 100 degree. Very simple to do, right? So value of x is what? 100 degree. So this is how we get the value of x, that is 100 degree. So what we did over here, first of all, we find that these two lines are parallel. So if we have this angle y, we can easily get the value of angle x. For that we need to find the value of y. Now again, these two lines AB and CD are parallel. So we can use the corresponding angles over here, right? So for that we need to have the value of angle B. So first we find the value of angle B. Then with the help of corresponding angles, we find the value of y. Now y is done, so we can use the IASS, interior angles on same side. X plus y is equal to 180 degree, and this is how we find the value of x. So again, this is the case of the triangle and the transversal. Very important, but you need to have the proper idea, proper strategy how to find the value of the missing angle. Let's do one interesting question. Here we have in the figure two triangles given over here. There are three angles given and one angle is missing. We are supposed to find that missing angle. Let's read the question. In the given figure, if lines PQ and RS intersect at point T such that PRT is equal to 40 degree, then 95 degree and 75 degree. 75 degree, and we need to find SQT. SQT we need to find it. So how shall we approach? Now observe one thing over here, that we are not having any parallel lines over here. So we are not going to use any property related to parallel lines. We cannot use it because we don't have any parallel lines. Don't assume that this RP and SQ is parallel. Don't assume unless it is given in the question. So we don't have parallel lines, right? But though we want to find this one. Now, how can we do that? So to find the angle, to find the one angle of a triangle, at least we need to have two angles, right? Then only we can find it. Like this is a very good condition we are in if we want to find this angle, but fortunately we are not supposed to find that, I mean, as an answer, right? So we have two angles, we can get third angle very easily, add them and subtract from 180 degree. But in this case, we have only one angle. If we want to find this one, we need at least two angles for that. Out of that, one is given. So our basic idea is, strategy is to find this angle. Let's say it is x. We want to find this angle first. Now, how can we get this angle? Hold on. Now, let's take this as x as well. Why x? If I have named this as x, why will I be naming this as x as well? Think of it. Because they are vertically opposite angle, right? It is making x. Remember always whenever you get x, right? Opposite, vertically opposite angles will be equal. Can we get the value of angle x over here? Yes, we can get it, right? How can we get? Because see, we have two angles over here, so we can get the third angle very easily. So let's start with triangle PRT. Let's write triangle PRT, and we are going to use angle sum property. Angle sum property. So what we can write? 40 degree, okay, plus 95 degree plus x is equal to 180 degree. So let's shift them that side. So x is equal to 180 degree minus 95 degree minus 40 degree. So if we subtract this, we are going to get 85 degree minus 40 degree. So here this is 45 degree is x. Now I have written x on the both of the side, but I have not mentioned this statement. You have to mention that these two angles are equal and the reason behind that as well. So let's write it, that vertically vertically opposite angles, right? Which are the two angles? PTR, angle PTR is equal to angle QTS, angle QTS. So we can write x here and here also x, both of them as the x, right? And if you don't write x is equal to x, that will also not okay, nothing to worry about. But we just want to write that as we have PTR is equal to 45 degree, so that will be again x, and here QTS, angle QTS it is. Now we have this value as 45 degree and this value as the 75 degree. So out of triangle we have two angles, out of three we have at least two angles. So let's find the third angle and we will be done with the question. So let's write triangle SQT, SQT, angle sum property, angle sum property, right? So what we can write, 45 degree plus 75 degree plus what we have, let's say here y. So plus y is equal to 180 degree. So y is equal to 180 degree minus 75 minus 45. So if you subtract these two, you are going to get 105 degree minus 45. So what are we going to have it here? 60 degree. So y is equal to 60 degree. So this angle is what? Of 60 degree. Simple question it is, right? It is even mentioned that we are supposed to use only triangle. By the figure only we can know very well. But the main player here is vertically opposite angle. Then only you can jump from one triangle to another one, right? We can get the value of x over here. When we jump it, we come to know these two angles should be equal. So based on that, we get the two angles of the triangle. So we can get the third one. So this is how we solve this sum.